Briefly show the sanding. Watching sanding's no fun, and I do not like the dust. So I turn the dust collector on. I just basically slow the thing down. You don't want to get it too hot. So I'll go down to probably about 800. And then just work my way through the different grits all the way up to 600. A little more detail on the sanding. I like to use this Norton 3X sandpaper, and with the lathe running, I'll go up and down really quick, and then the last few grits I'll stop, wipe it off, and I'll sand with the grain. Just a quick bit. I've hit 400, 600, about all the sanding I need now. I'm really getting a nice fine, almost burnished on the wood right now. Nobody likes to sand, nobody likes to go slow, but you don't want to heat the wood up too much while you're sanding either. So, on to the finish. I think I'm going to put just my standard friction polish finish on this one. Use a Myland high build, high gloss friction polish. In order to do that, I just get out a towel, try and clean off what I need. I'll fold it into sections with the fibers. Shake this stuff up. Get some, and now just let it soak right in. Wow, that's taking it, looking pretty good. So let that soak in for a second. Turn it back on. Now the idea is to heat it up, but not over hot. Notice while I'm sanding, I've got my tool rest and everything completely out of the way. I hit it like that. Turn the lathe off. Rub some more in. So this isn't a super glue finish. It doesn't give it a super high gloss plastic type finish like an acrylic pen or like a CA glue finish. It gives it more of a natural, almost wood-like finish that will, like I say, just make the pen feel more like a wood pen instead of just a plastic coated finish. Won't be as glossy either. Although next step I'll put some Carnauba wax on it and get a nice shine. Help protect it. So I have 3 coats of that on. And that one's looking pretty good. Behind the camera stand here. Now while it's warm, I'll just rub this nice hard wax on it. And then I'll go back to my paper, heat that up a little bit, melt it right in it. And I've pinched it pretty good here. I'm at 1300 RPM. Yeah, so now I got the pen done. Here it is. It still sits on the mandrel. You can see it does have a shine from the lights. And the grain on that is that's just really cool. So now I'll get my pen kit and we'll put this together. Okay, we got our pieces, we got our parts, and it's time to put this pen together, which is fairly quick. I take the tip and the mechanism, and they just twist together right like that, and then the tip comes in and out from there. I'll pull these pieces off the mandrel. The table's nice and smooth, not quite flat. So now this will go on there, but the first thing I need to do is put the tail section in the pen. And that just goes on. You kind of look and see where you want the clip, and that'll go on there. And it just went together super easy. Sometimes I have to use my press. So now the rest of the pen just slides together like that. So we've got a fancy pen. It's called a Wall Street 2. Okay, here's our finished pen. Wall Street 2, satin and chrome, with Bethlehem, made using Bethlehem olive wood, imported directly from Israel. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Be safe in your shop and have fun. If you have questions, you're more than welcome to contact me on my website, turninground.biz.